Hi everyone, and welcome back to my videos. Today I'm going to talk about pain and suffering. But before I enter into the subject, I would really encourage you to go and listen to the first 4 videos that we've created for this project, which are called Mel's Story Part 1, 2, 3, and 4. This will help you to understand the context in which I'm sharing all these things. And so, yeah, please go and do that. So, pain. As you can imagine, I've been through quite a bit of pain in my life. I was confronted with physical pain because of the rheumatoid arthritis, because of surgery, because of, a whole bunch of medical issues. So I'm quite familiar with pain. I'm familiar with short pain, short-term pain, but also long-term pain, intense pain, chronic pain. I also know emotional and psychological pain as well. I've been through a lot of that as well because of the whole situation. And what I would like to share today is that I noticed that if I didn't process and manage my pain in the right way, there were a lot of pretty bad things that started developing inside of me and my character. And so pain, for example, produced trauma, fear, anxiety, depression, loneliness, anger, jealousy, resentment. And another thing that pain produced in me at some point was selfishness. I mean, you're so centered on yourself and on your pain that you actually don't see things around you anymore. And I also realized that I lost trust in God because I believe in God. And I would also lose sight of hope. I would lose my freedom and my joy. I would also lose compassion. This is one of the bad sides of non-processed pain, is that you could become numb to other people's suffering, and you could actually be totally insensitive towards what they go through because you've been so damaged. And so this is very dangerous, and it's something that really needs to be addressed. And another thing also that pain produced in me, and that it can produce, is that you actually take pleasure in seeing other people going through hard stuff. I know this sounds sick, but that's what pain can do. And it's also like you resent other people's happiness. It's like a form of jealousy that takes over. And yeah, I mean, not well-processed pain can become really ugly. The thing also is that it disconnects you from love. It disconnects you from joy. Pain can also isolate you and take you away from social life and other people. It could really lock you up in a bubble. And also one thing that pain does is that it exhausts you. It makes you so tired. I mean, I know that sometimes at the end of the days, I'm totally wasted because of physical pain or emotional pain or mental pain. So yeah, I think the key element with pain is that you really have to be able to talk about it. So this is one of the ways that you could manage it in a good way and process it in the right way, is that you really have to be able to talk about what's hurting you. Whether it's physical, whether it's mental or emotional, you have to bring it out. Because if you don't speak about it, it's like it stays inside of you, and it grows weeds, and there's something poisonous that starts building up inside, and it can develop all these things that I mentioned earlier. And so you really have to talk about it. And so first of all, I talked about it to Jesus, and I asked him, listen, I'm hurting here. This is what's going on. Please help me. And so he helped me process this through prayer, through talking with him hours and hours and hours. And he also helped me process this by talking to people that I trust, people that offer wisdom and good counsel, not just to anybody, because not anybody can listen to this. And when you're really in the midst of pain and the intensity of it, just go 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time. I know that after my knee operations, for example, I would just go 1 second at a time and pray, God, help me get through this minute. Help me go through this second. And he did. I was able to go through it. And I think this is one of the things that we don't like hearing, is that you can't escape pain. You have to go through it, and you have to process it. And so that's what I did. And what's beautiful is that God healed me, and he's still healing me from this. And it comforts me to know that even my Savior went through pain. So Jesus went through pain, and that brings me comfort. So I know that he understands me when I go through hard times. And what's beautiful is that when you allow him to heal you and you process your pain in the right way, you can become a help to other people that are suffering. And so this is also one of the reasons of why I want to do this project, is that I want to help you. And I want to help through my story and encourage you that if I went through this successfully with God's help, you can do it too. And he will not abandon you in the middle of the fire. So, voila. I hope this video will be able to encourage you. Please know that you are not alone. That is a lie that we often believe when we go through pain, is that we're alone, but we're not. And so, voila. I have other subjects I'd like to share with you, but in order to do that, you're going to have to listen to the other videos. So until then, be blessed, and thank you for listening. Bye.